Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry it's not focused. Classroom cleanup of year 9. As you can see, all my desks are put up. I did that when my students were still here. I'm changing things. I'm getting things set up for next year so I don't have to worry about it at the beginning of the year. Getting rid of the orange. I'm just done with it. But I have a meeting at 10:30 with my curriculum coach, so I have to get all my stuff ready for that, probably intervention things and data and stuff. So I will take you along with me. One fun thing that I'm downsizing is my Chromebook cart. I've had this one for years, and we had these. Some teachers are getting rid of them and asking for like charging towers instead, but I am such a cart girl, so the size difference isn't huge, but that top part it like overhangs, so it makes it difficult to put it certain places, and this one holds the chargers better. So that's exciting. Goodness, I don't know how I'm setting my classroom up next year. I also think I want this desk possibly right there, like with that window. But then I also kind of want it, I don't know, I think I'm gonna try to put my teaching stuff on this side, but I have 3 days to play around with that. I've really just been doing checklist stuff all day. I turned in all my intervention folders for 4th grade teachers next year. I pulled out all the stuff that had to be checked, that it's still in my classroom, turned in like supply lists and things that we need. So that feels good to be done with that. I'm definitely going to be cleaning and organizing so much more tomorrow, and my assistant will be with me all day, so that will be helpful because I have some mighty tasks. Y'all, I don't think I've ever seen my classroom so open. Granted, all of my things are over here, but I've never left my bookshelves out over the summer, or my books out. I've usually put my books in my cubbies, and I don't know why I've always wasted time, and I'm just gonna leave them there. And then that provided me space for storage for all of that stuff. So that's awesome. This is the filing I'm going to do today. Y'all, my Hallmark store was closing, and this is actually a Beanie Baby shelf. If you see the TY down here, and there's a big heart behind the animals, but oh my goodness, they were giving this away for free. I was like, yes, that is the most perfect bookshelf ever. First of all, for that space, it just, oh, I love it. And then obviously my students' mailboxes are not gonna stay there, but for the summer, everything's cleaned out. And I'm going to try my desk this way next year, maybe. Today, I brought my pillows because I washed them, but all those are damp, so they need to dry. That's the first time ever over the summer that I've got that done as well and not kept them at home. All of this needs to be filed or stored. The Scholastic, I want to update the documents I have for that, and then I'll be planning with my coworkers. Next year, I'm going to make sure that everything is open. For a while, I was so into like those nooks and crannies, but gosh, having space is just, and less clutter, oh, I might be getting rid of a few things. So I have like 3 years worth of Scholastic magazines, the ones that I didn't get to. I printed all of the skill builders that go with them, and then the magazine is under it. What do y'all suggest I do? Should I store it based on the skills? Should I store it based on the topic? I feel like we are going more towards unit-based learning. However, not every teacher on my grade level will have these specific resources. So if we're planning a unit together, I can't always center it around this. I have some 4th grade ones from when I taught the combo last year. So it's like I could teach in small group with it. Now these I don't have the papers for because I don't have access to the online anymore, but that's okay because the magazines are beautiful and wonderful, and this is what I plan on using for nonfiction next year. Should I store all the papers separately and the magazine somewhere else? That way I could easily sort through the papers, which is the part that's kind of gonna guide my decision, or give me your thoughts, please.